There's a lot of customization that you can do to the start screen, and in this video I just want to show you how to set that up. Now don't worry about these names on these sections. If you just installed Windows 8 with me, and if you're going in order through the lessons in the course here, you may not have these, but you will see how to add these on there. Just look for a video entitled Naming Sections and you'll see that. But notice this is what I've got right now. Some of the photos that I have out there in my pictures folder are scrolling through because this is a live tile. I'm getting news feeds from various sports locations here, and a little bit intimidating, but you'll probably see some of my personal email show up here from my Gmail account, and I've got a weather tile set up here. But what I want to think about is, wait a minute, there's some things that I want to have here, and there's some things that I don't necessarily want to have or don't want to have this way. The first thing I want to show you is some of these tiles. To relocate them, just simply drag and drop. I just left click the mouse and dragged it down. Now if I right click this, some of these you'll notice this one says unpin, uninstall all apps, but I will just escape to get away from that, and then I'll right click on maps and I'll escape to get away from that. And what I'm trying to show you here is, for example, the finance tile. If I right click that, notice I can make it smaller, and now it's only that half size, and I can reorganize a little tighter here. Okay, and anytime I want to, I can just right click and make that one larger, and it automatically resizes. It tries to, and sometimes it's not very pretty. Okay, but I don't even want finance in here, so what do? Well, I just left click and drag it over out of the way, and I'll just drop it over here for now. I also want to show you that, notice that I have installed Microsoft Office, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and so I want to move those over here. Now what I want you to see, and you can see the bars showing up, each section of the start screen there is a vertical column. Okay, that will create a new column. Over here is a separate column, and then this is a column, right? Then if I keep dragging to the right, there's a column. Now if I let this go right here, it goes into this section. Okay, if I take it just to the right of that column, I can put it in that section. But I want this to be its own section, so I'm going to drag that on top of the column, and notice it creates a new column. And so now all I have to do is go grab all of my other PowerPoint, all my other Office stuff, right? And just keep scrolling back and forth, right? On a tablet, on a slate, as Microsoft calls it. I would use my fingers, but here I'm just going to use that that left mouse key. And then we can put some other stuff here later. And then of course you'll see how to name this in a separate video. So as long as you understand that the start screen is divided into sections, and you will see if you drag slowly, if I drop that right there on top of that, it will create a whole new section, and then I can drag stuff into that section, right? And start to build a new section, and I can drag it back to where I got it. Very, very easy to customize exactly what I want. Now notice some of your tiles give you more information. I can open the file location, right? If I click that, it takes me to the desktop. Takes me straight to the shortcut for that. Okay, I can hit the Windows key and jump back out here. All right, if I right click on a non-Metro app, again I see different things. Pin to the taskbar, we'll look at that a little bit later on. Open a new window, open a new window for that. It's all kind of cool things. Notice here's run as administrator, so if I want to choose anything up here that supports it, I can just choose run as administrator, and I right click to do that. So it's very, very easy. And once I've chosen something or highlighted it, just hit the escape key and it's gone again. Okay, and so very, very easy to reorganize this thing to make it look however I want to. For example, let's see, music. Music's important to me. I'm going to drag it back over here, and I will just drop it right here. I will pull news down. That's actually sports, I think. And I'm going to put my maps right up here and my SkyDrive here. And so you can see how easy it is to start to make this thing look exactly however you would like it to be. Just drag it around, get used to it, play with it, Watch for those columns. Just notice that this thing is in columns. Think HTML tables, kind of like, if you will. But that's how to customize your particular start menu, or your start screen, as Microsoft's going to call it in the documentation.